What is up, Grape Nation? My name is Grape Gaming, or Grape here, and so, I normally don't do these videos, but since Black Ops 3 is right around the corner, I thought I would go over every single weapon, lethal equipment, tactical equipment, weapon attachments, specialist abilities, and that's about it. That I'm just gonna go over, and I'm also gonna do a couple more videos explaining everything I know about Black Ops 3 and what we're gonna be knowing. Oh, also I'm gonna be explaining ScoreStreaks and WildCards. And I'm also gonna make other videos, and when Black Ops 3 actually comes, I'm gonna put every single video together, like all the Black Ops 3 things, so that you'll have one big thing of everything we know so far about Black Ops 3. So, starting off with the assault rifles for Black Ops 3 in the game, so far as we know, we have the ARK-7, which is a fully automatic AR with a fast fire rate and moderate recoil. The HVK-30, which is a fully automatic AR with the fastest fire rate in its class. The Shiva, I think I said that right, I don't really know. This is a semi-automatic marksman rifle, eliminates enemy infantry in 2 shots, which means it pretty much just kills anybody in 2 shots. The XR2, it's only a 3-round burst assault rifle, high damage stats with a high burst cycle rate. The M8A7, which is from Black Ops 2, the M8, like, I never really used it, but I know a lot of people liked it, so they brought it back. It is the M8A7, it's a 4-round burst rifle with a high cycle, yeah, okay, I'm reading that right, okay. It is a 4-round burst rifle, high cyclic rate of fire with minimum recoil. I am terrible at reading, wow. Next, we're going on to the submachine guns. So far, we have the Kuda, which is a fully automatic submachine gun, steady fire rate with balanced recoil. The Weevil, it reminds me of a weasel, I don't know, which is an SMG with a large magazine and modest damage. The Razorback, best accuracy in class, ideal for mid-range engagements. The Vesper is the fastest fire rate in its class. The VMP, strong damage SMG, but comes at the cost of smaller magazine size. But to pretty much just kind of, fix that, this could be the most powerful weapon in the game. Just put a, scavenger on, and everything will be okay, because then you'll have a lot of ammo. Moving on to the shotguns. We have the Haymaker 12, which is a fully automatic shotgun with medium damage and fast fire rate. Also, we have the KRM 262, which is a pump action shotgun with high damage, capable of delivering one-hit kills in close quarters. Next, we have the BRM. This is for the light machine guns. The BRM is high damage and has balanced recoil. And then we have the Dingo, which is fast fire rate and moderate recoil. Moving on to the Drakon, which is a semi-automatic sniper rifle, and it delivers one-hit kills to the upper chest and above. So that means if you shoot somebody in the leg, they will probably get a hit marker. Well, you'll probably get a hit marker. And if you shoot someone in the chest or the head, you'll get a one-hit kill. Next, we have the Locust, which is one of the most popular snipers from the beta. And that's a bolt action sniper. Delivers a one-shot kill from the waist up. So again, just like the Drakon, if you shoot him in the leg, it won't give you a one-shot kill. It'll probably be a hit marker. Then we have the P06, which is a charge burst sniper. Hold trigger to charge it up, and you'll fire 3 deadly rounds in rapid fire rate. Now we have the pistols. This one is the LCAR-9. It's a machine pistol with medium fire rate and moderate damage. The MR6 was a semi-automatic pistol with the highest damage in its class. Then we have the RK5, which is a 3-round burst with a fast burst cycle rate. This is like the B23R from Black Ops 2. It's pretty much just a remake of that, just a different name. And of course, it's got the 3-round burst. Moving on to the launchers, we have the XM53, which is a free fire or lock-on launcher with 2 rockets, ideal for taking out enemy air-based score streaks. So like if you had a UAV in the air, you could just shoot it down. And also we have the Black Cell, which is a vehicle lock-on launcher for rocket ammo capacity. Now we're going to be moving on to the different equipments. Now we're going to be starting off with the lethal equipment. So, we have the frag grenade, which of course is just a regular grenade. Then, moving on, we have the Semtex grenade, which it sticks to pretty much anything. Then we have the thermite grenade. This is a new one. It's a grenade that explodes into a lethal heat zone. Lasts only for a short duration. So it's pretty much like a Molotov cocktail or something like that. It pretty much just blasts fire everywhere. Next we have the trip mine. Proximity mine that launches into the air when tripped by an enemy before detecting. So these are pretty much just like bouncing betties. Of course, we have the C4. It is coming back to Black Ops 3, and everybody knows what the C4 is. You pretty much just throw it and it blows up. But I have heard that it's not like the old Call of Duty where you throw it and you can detonate it in the air. It actually has to land first before you can actually detonate it. And lastly, we have the combat axe, which is a tomahawk or whatever you want to call it. Of course, you know, a lot of people's favorites. It is coming back to Black Ops 3. Now moving on to the tactical equipment, we have the concussion grenade, which pretty much, you know, it just kind of blinds your enemies when you throw it. Next we have the EMP grenade, which disables any nearby equipment of enemies. Then we have the flashbang, which blinds. Oh, this is the one that blinds, duh. And then the concussion is the one that like pretty much stuns. Then we have the shock charge, which of course it just sends like electric like stuff through everybody's body when you pretty much get hit by it. Then we have the trophy system, which destroys incoming enemy projectiles within 10 meters. Vehicle missiles have a chance to penetrate. Then we have the Black Hat, hacks enemy score streaks and equipment to take control of them. Powerful score streaks require 1 use to breach firewall and a second use to hack. And then we have the smoke screen, which of course you throw it and then a big smoke screen comes up. And I heard that this actually kind of blinds your radar too, which would be really cool because you couldn't really see where anybody's coming when you're in the smoke screen. I think they really should add that. Now moving on to the attachments, we have the Recon sight, which is a basic sight with enhanced zoom. Then we have the Reflex sight, which is a red dot optic with clear view. Then we have the Thermal sight, which is optic that shows enemies infrared heat signals. Then we have the Extended Clip, which increases the amount of ammo available to your magazine. Of course, everybody knows what that is. Fast Mag increases weapon reload speed. The FMJ increases the penetration power of your weapon bullets through different surfaces. I'm really happy this is coming back. I loved this in Black Ops 2 and I used it all the time. Then we have the Quick Draw, which is aim down the sights faster. Of course, we have the Grip, which is in all of the Call of Duties. Reduces your weapon's recoil. Then we have the High Caliber. Headshots will increase damage. Then, of course, we have the Laser Sight, increases hip accuracy. The Long Barrel increases your weapon's range. Rapid Fire increases weapon fire rate at the cost of lower accuracy. Stock, faster movement when aiming down the sights. Suppressor, weapon fire doesn't appear on enemy radar. And maybe they'll add more attachments here and there, but that's all I have for now. Now moving on to the... I was going to do the Specialist, but I'm actually going to do the ScoreStreaks and WildCards first. So this is for the perk 1 and 2 slots. So this is for the perk 1 through 2 slots. We have Afterburner, Sixth Sense, Blind Eye, Overclock, Flak Jacket, and Ghost. They don't give any description on any of these, so all I can tell you guys is the names. Next, we have the perk 2 slots. There's Fast Hands, Anti-Up, Hardwired, Tracker, Cold-Blooded, and Scavenger. Then for perk 3s, we have Gung Ho, Blast Suppressor, Awareness, Engineer, Tactical Mask, and Dead Silence. For the wild cards, we have Overkill, Primary Gunfighter, Perk 1 Greed, Perk 2 Greed, Perk 3 Greed, Secondary Gunfighter, Tactican, Danger Close. Now for the score streaks, we have the HCXD, which I think is like the RCXD. This costs 400 score. And then we have the UAV, which is 424 score. Then we have the Care Package, which is 550 score. The Counter UAV, which is 575 score. The Dart, which is 600 score. Guardians, which is 650 score. The Hellstorm Missile, which is 700 score. Lightning Strike, which is 750 score. Rolling Thunder, which is 900 score. The Talon, which is 975 score. The Cerebus, which is 1000 score. The Wrath, which is 1100 score. The HATR, which is 1150 score. The RAPS, which is 1275 score. Power Core, which is 1300 score. GI unit, which is 1550 score, and then of course the mothership, which is 1600 score. Now for the last thing is the specialists. These are all the specialists that we have known through the beta, and if they're coming up with any more, we do not know, but if they do, then I'll make another video telling you guys what all the new specialists are. So we have the Ruin, and the weapon is the Gravity Spikes, and the ability is the Overdrive. We have the Outrider, which is the weapon is the Sparrow, and the ability is the Vision Pulse. Next we have Prophet, which the weapon is the Tempest, and the ability is Glitch. Next we have Battery, the weapon is the War Machine, and the ability is Kinetic Armor. Next we have Seraph? Yeah? Okay. The weapon is the Annihilator, and the ability is Combat Focus. Then we have Nomad, and the weapon is Hive, and the ability is Rejack. Then we have Reaper, which the weapon is a Scythe, and the ability is Sysos? I think that's how you say it, I'm not too sure. And then lastly we have the Spectre, which the weapon is the Ripper, and the ability is Active Ammo. Also, it didn't say it on this list, but there's also, you know, that flame guy. He's got like a flamethrower. If I can find it somewhere, I'll let you guys know, but I did know of that somewhere. Right here, I just found it. It says the 9th specialist in Black Ops 3 MP revealed, the Firebreak. This guy pretty much, you know, you can just, it's like a flamethrower, I guess. Something like that. It seems pretty cool. And his ability is the Purifier. I just looked this up right now. Looks pretty cool. This is all the weapons, attachments, perks, wild cards, and yeah, I think, and the specialists, of course. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like. If this helped you out at all, let me know down in the comments below, and subscribe today, and I'll see you guys later.